Let's talk about Doom Eternal. Doom Eternal was a game developed by id Software and published by Bethesda, which came out in 2020. The gameplay is incredibly fast-paced, while the story is honestly pretty damn right. The game knows what it's about, and it shows it to you quite well. It's about destruction, and how the player can be empowered through it. It's a game about violence, where, at least in my experience, I'm staring at what's happening in a mix of psychotic glee and panic. Yes, I'm normal, stop asking me that, or you'll regret it. But honestly, Doom Eternal was the first game in this franchise I loved. But like many, not the first game I played. Actually, the first one I played is a relatively recent one in the franchise, Doom 2016. And I'm about to get crucified, but fuck it. I did not enjoy it. Now, it's okay if you like the game, however, it is a grave sin to disagree with me. And to be forgiven of such sins, you'll have to subscribe to the channel and send me a picture of your feet. Honestly, it felt like the game was trying to empower the player, while every other aspect of the game told you to be cautious and act like a soldier. I had heard this game was about acting like a bloodthirsty maniac, but it seemed I was wrong. Maybe I was just bad at the game, I don't really know. But that shitty excuse of a pew-pew pistol did not help. But anywho, I played the sequel some time ago, and I loved it. It seemed to me that id Software took every great aspect of the first game and cranked it up to 11, providing us with an awesome experience, which I still go back to every now and then. The combat is just so good. And since that game, I've been searching for more games that give me that feeling. You know, the feeling of like, I'm not trapped in here with you, you're trapped in here with me. I searched and searched until I found it. Hotline Miami 2 is a game released in 2015 by Denaton Games. It received positive reviews, but honestly I didn't get very far. I got stuck right on its first level and I promptly quit and refunded the game. However, unlike Doom 2016, go fuck yourself, I do see its brilliance. But you're still a fascist for liking what I don't like. I was just put off by the lack of, well, ease to get into, I guess. I don't know how to say it. It's like the enemies die in one shot, yes, but so do you. And your line of sight is much smaller than the enemy's own line of sight. So you can guess what situations arise from that. You get one tap constantly. So, off I went with my life, I refunded the game. That is, until I saw a video that was done by Ritzvik titled, Finally, a successor to Hotline Miami. He talked about the game at length and explained what was so good about it, which convinced me, and so I bought otxo. But what the fuck is otxo? Well, it's quite similar to Hotline Miami. It's a top-down shooter, but also a roguelike. And frankly, that's its only downside for me. The music, for example, is just incredible. It was made by the game's sole developer, and I'd go as far as saying that this man is on the same level of talent as Mick Gordon. For a game about acting like a bloodthirsty maniac, the soundtrack pushes you to be aggressive, even when you should be cautious, and letting the enemies come to you. And I'll also add that despite the fact that I don't enjoy the roguelike aspect of the game, I do find that it is quite fair when it comes to the difficulty. For example, I never find myself angry at the game for when I die, as the gameplay system is well built to the point that these deaths never feel unfair. I'd look at my health bar, see that it's nearly at the bottom, and then I'd see a room full of shotgunners and think, yeah, I wanna fuck those guys. Only to step inside and I would get Eiffel Towered and sent back to the beach. Oh yeah, you also get coins for every enemy you kill. Coins you can then spend to get some perks. And this perk system is honestly quite good. You can increase your damage by a sizable amount, increase your health, create turrets by throwing weapons, get a protective bubble, or even get the mysterious stranger. Yes, the mysterious stranger from Fallout. I don't have much to say on it besides almost all the perks are worth getting, and they left me genuinely pondering where to spend my money. Honestly, I'm intentionally not mentioning some perks because there are some insanely creative ones. And that's the gameplay. It's pure combat against minions with a solid enemy variety and occasional boss fights. And well, what's the story like? Go fuck yourself, that's the story. The story doesn't matter. You want a story? Go read a book, you fucking riptard. They're meat sacks which still haven't been destroyed with facts and logic. In all honesty, they're NPCs that tell you stuff about the mansion and the lore, about the world you're in, but you can walk right past them. It does not matter. Really, this is, once again, the game I had been looking for. It's a game about killing sacks of blood in violent ways before they kill you. And my god, is it great at this. And that's all it really needs to be. To end the video, I'm pretty much gonna echo Reykjavik here. The only thing I'd ask from a potential sequel is more guns, more variety, more otxo. As the rest of the game is honestly at its peak already. I don't think Radarals, the developer, can make the gameplay systems themselves any better than the diamond you already struck. Thanks for watching.